In Clayton Barnes, he's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Now this rolls all the way to the wall.
Good here. You're right here.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Hey, way to drive
That's
that.
his fourth triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
At the plate, Eddie Alvarez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. Preston Tucker digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Tucker.
1-1-1. Round to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping up now, Clayton Barnes. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in once again, number 77. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw in gets away from him. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
And he seems to be in a little.
So stepping in, Abraham Bedelia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bedelia.
Line drive base hit. Wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Clayton Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. For another shot now, Preston Tucker. Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground towards short. Reined in. What a stop on the slide. He drops the tag. Not in time. Striding in, Clayton Barnes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your back plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Castillo is off of first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with one of them. So striding forward now, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, drive those guys in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that misses inside 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Right here.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great...
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Birmingham Barons. It's Jimmy Lambert, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Yeah, keep it going. Stay hot now.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, that was good.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Hey, you got
At the plate, Castillo is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
All right, let's go right here.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Standing in, Brian Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian Miller.
Ready on 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Preston Tucker digs in now.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's the first out. Into the box now, number 6. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
6.
The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Left side. Barnes scoops it up. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clayton Barnes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Ball 1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Gonzalez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So striding in, number 77. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 2-1, here it is.
2-2-2.
Round to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Clayton Barnes.
21.
Hey, what pitch, what spot?
From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Number 56.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home.
Hey, way to get on.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ready for another chance? Brian Miller, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Digging in to try it again, Ibrahim Fidelia, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Barons took the lead in the second. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, number 21.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
Way late on the fastball for strike. One.
Hey, come on, big guy. Drive in those
Ready
runs.
with the 0-1.
No ball.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
drive him in.
A couple of
Nobody better
righties
right now.
starting to loosen now in the
Ball,
bullpen.
big dog, we need-
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Now batting, number 21.
Into the box now, Clayton Barnes,
1-0.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Big dog, get your pitch.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Here's the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Collier has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. No winner yet. On to end.
Down now.
The batter, number 10.
To short, hit hard. Barnes is there. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th.
The right fielder, number 18. Christian Robinson.
Up.
Barnes is there for it. 1 out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone.
Now back. Number 12.
You got one here.
On the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Still one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number.
Leading off, the shortstop, number 21.
Stepping in now, Clayton Barnes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Leading off, the first baseman, number 12.
Ball is hit on the ground towards short. Barnes throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 5.
1-1.
Hit to short. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 2-2.
Now batting, number 21.
In now, Clayton Barnes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Get your pitch.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The center fielder, number 2. Seth.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Our final line.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Nashville Sounds and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Rogers out of the state of New Mexico gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Willie Calhoun.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Hey, no outs now, none.
So coming to the plate, Adam Moore, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bare hand for one, and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. Into the box, Julio Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Julio Martinez.
One away.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the...
Digging in, Clayton Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Mesa gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Come on now, rip it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Count 2-1.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5, usually.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Barnes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, big guy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Martinez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready now, Clayton Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Raul Huerta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look so far down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. Time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the box now, Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, Matt.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now in the box, Clayton Barnes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the number 27. A Washington-born right-hander gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into this 8th inning in this one here today.
Barnes is up. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Julio Martinez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. On the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Clayton Barnes comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Fly right here.
2 out, nobody on. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
All right, one time right here, kid.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Hey, let her in.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home.
Go hard, just
hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martinez is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no. Stepping in, Matt Davidson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Davidson.
Hit hard on the ground is short. To his right, Bart. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now Clayton Barnes. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now.
Now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now batting, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
Here's the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's
and he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Pitch, huh?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Ibanez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping into the box, Andy Ibanez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Going out now. 2-2.
Grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. At the plate, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
Score for our ball game. For the victorious Sounds, 5 runs, 12 hits.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Nashville Sound. Number 87, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
On the run is Calhoun. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Davidson. He popped out in his first trip.
Davidson.
Grounded back up the middle. Barnes ranging. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Stepping in, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, wait for a good one in time, and I'll pick one out.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play. Striding into the box, Clayton Barnes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, like you can out there, kid, huh?
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nolan Fontana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat. Big hit right here. To his left, Barnes. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Nashville Sounds and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Eliezer Hernandez has the ball for the 5th game of the series.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clayton Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 21.
Hey, see you try.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, get a good one.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or do you just pitch around them?
On to first, and they turn the double play. In now, Clayton Barnes.
The batter, number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Fontana ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. A couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is...
Now at the plate, Nolan Fontana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Fontana.
Toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 2. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Clayton Barnes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Prado stands at second with no outs.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he fouls this one off.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Ready once again, Willie Calhoun. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making adjustments.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now Clayton Barnes, and their runners at the corners now.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martinez sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A ball and a strike. Galloway over at second. Prado at first. 2 out in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
Ramirez.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 is the final score. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Division rivals do battle. Next. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game.
Standing in, Angelo Mora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Angelo Mora.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I get your pitch, huh?
Oh, they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toasted second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, baby. Get your
no
pitch
score
up
here
there.
As we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second. Stepping into the box, Clayton Barnes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
3 runs already home here. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
Hey, get a good one.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Garlock, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit out towards second, right to him. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. And settling in now, Clayton Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Number 4 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Kyle Garlock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Garlock.
The 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Could be to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, Clayton Barnes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped him up. Smith has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
This series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the San Antonio Missions and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eliezer Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Stokes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up now, Jacob Nottingham, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Nottingham.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things at the plate, Clayton Barnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Great take,
and he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Skied into very shallow right. Orf is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. So stepping in, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
See you drive it.
And the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Number 14 has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, number 14. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Ready for another shot now, Joe Gray.
The center fielder, number 7. Joe Gray.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Clayton Barnes, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Let's go, kid.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Lifted into the air towards center field. Gray is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding in, Troy Stokes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right. Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this, they could certainly roll 2.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So striding forward now Clayton Barnes.
41.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Gabby Guerrero, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series.
A slumping hitter gets some coaching up. Even the best hitters in the world must always be attending to their fundamentals. Slumps happen. Poise in the face of them is a must.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the San Antonio Missions and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do.
At the plate, Clayton Barnes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The set and the 1-2. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Tyrone Taylor.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Now at the plate, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roll it up.
The 1-2 pitch.
Up
the middle. There's one.
Out.
On to first, and they get them both.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base.
So striding in, Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance, Jacob Nottingham.
The catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Puts it to the left side, scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding in once again, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-2. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So coming to the plate, Clayton Barnes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Number 21.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box,
now
Clayton Barnes.
Number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
0-1. Here it comes. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, need you right here now. Here we go.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Taylor. 1 away. Digging in, B.J. Lopez. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Devin Marrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the payoff pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No.
Now batting, number 6.
Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. To his right. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New Orleans Baby Cakes used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First for the victorious Baby Cakes. 3 runs on 7 hits.
MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Thomas.
Right here. Here we go.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Has a look, now the
number
pitch.
22.
That's up, that's up, that's up.
Here's a pop-up now. Barnes is there, and he's got it for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense.
Into the box now, Jacob Nottingham. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Nottingham.
From the stretch, the 1-2. This is on the ground. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Clayton Barnes. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
All right, come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Prado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Barnes is right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Outside, 2-1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready now, Harold Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And the runner breaking for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Orf brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Now in the box, Connor Scott, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hard hit ball towards the hole.
Right here.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Saladino over to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now at the plate, Tyler Saladino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Tyler Saladino.
Here now the 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clayton Barnes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right
here. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now, number 14. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, number 14.
Hit on the ground out to short. Barnes. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Clayton Barnes. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Oh, big guy.
0-1 count and the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Line toward right center. Thomas is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting, Clayton Barnes.
For the baby cake, the shortstop, number 21.
First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
You're nice and patient, one at a time.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Change up low, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Right fielder, number 48.
Stepping in, Harold Ramirez. Winning run at third. Nobody out. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Connor Scott. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there, a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Baby Cakes. 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Number 87, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, his hits down, and if he can do more.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Stepping into the box, Clayton Barnes. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving.
At the plate, Clayton Barnes. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And there's ball 1.
Here you go, let it go.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Tyrone Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Little chopper up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Nate Orff. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. Got to get back to what makes him successful. Put back, try and drive something right back up the middle.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Let it fly now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Prado on second. Guerrero at first with no outs.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Striding into the box, Clayton Barnes. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hey,
2 balls and a strike now.
Force right here, buddy.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
No one better.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Come on, big guy. I need you right now.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, the tying run moves on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
The 3-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Number 14 is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Come on, guys.
Leading off for San Antonio, the second baseman, number 6.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped up. Marrero is calling for it.
I got it.
1 out. In now, Thomas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Okay. San Antonio took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rafael Montero gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough goal for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So
set to get his evening at the plate started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Come on now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
we're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 36.
The 1-2. Roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. One there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in, Julio Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep this run and try to build that lead as much as they can later innings.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number. Now at the plate, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The pause and the 0-2.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come home with it, and they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Ready once again, Clayton Barnes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
21.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Like you can up there,
when you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Dillard, a native Floridian. He offers up a two-seamer, a slurve, and a changeup. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wait for a good one, huh?
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth. Standing in, Gabby Guerrero. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Harold Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, and he pops him up.
See if it falls. See if it falls.
De Leon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Oscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Oscar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hit. Coming to the plate now, Michael De Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs left-handed against right-handed pitching.
To his right. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning.
Settling in now, Julio Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. Last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Clayton Barnes. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The count now at 2-2.
Drive it.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, your turn now, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us, baby.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. The 1-0. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
Touch up. Drive him in for us.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Digging in now, Oscar Hernandez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-2, here it is. And he popped him up. Ibanez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
5-2, the final score tonight.
For the victorious Sounds, 5 runs on 11.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of the sport. Adrian Sampson, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Nice
Sampson, a 27-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a changeup. 3-0 now. Harold Ramirez waits on deck. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
First offering on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Barnes aboard here at first with nobody out.
Runner
goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Good drive. Let's go right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 2-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Misses the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Guy. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. And the 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
There you go. Let it fly.
One
right
out
here.
and a runner on third.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping up now, Julio Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Julio Martinez.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. Nashville's out on top, 3-1. Digging in, Clayton Barnes. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Wait for a good one now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here? See it up and drive it, huh?
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Come on, big guy.
Let it rip right here.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ramirez.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He's got it. Spin throw. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Sounds lead it 3-1. At the plate, Michael De Leon. He drew a walk his first time up.
Shortstop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
De Leon.
It on the ground out to short. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael De Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
De Leon.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
When you see me coming, you better hold on.
Digging in once again, Clayton Barnes.
Pitch,
Number 21.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Guerrero on at first. Nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Julio Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher a heater right here.
The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another shot now. Michael De Leon, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Michael De Leon.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Barnes. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Striding in, Clayton Barnes. And their runners at the corners now.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit
right
in now.
guy, no one better
3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
This pitch is popped up. Huerta shading to his right, and that's the third out. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 8-2 tonight's final. Nashville took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Adrian Sampson earns his team-leading 11th win.
On 15 hits.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB. Number 75, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Now, one time.
0-2, here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Come on, baby.
Prado, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching it backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hey, let her rip one time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Prado ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
At the plate, Gabby Guerrero. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
65.
Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Baby Cakes lead it 1-0. So striding forward now Clayton Barnes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Come on, big guy. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Number 14, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Cut it, cut it. Hold it. Hold.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been.
Now at the plate, Julio Martinez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Martinez.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit ball to short. To his right, Barnes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for New Orleans.
Into the box now, Clayton Barnes. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hey, get a good one.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 2. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit on short. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Standing in with the bases loaded, Raul Huerta, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
2 down now, 2 down.
Ready with the payoff.
1-1-1.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of it? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases. So striding in, Clayton Barnes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
All even now, 2-2.
Punch up, draw him in right here. Here you go.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Fouled off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Gabby Guerrero.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Striding in once again, Harold Ramirez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 1-0. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wall. Ready for another chance? Clayton Barnes. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, no one better, huh?
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fastball just misses. That's
right
ball
guy,
1.
no one better up there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, clutch up right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.